Hello, everybody. Just wanted to say that I'm really excited about the Nakshatra course that I'm going to be starting tomorrow. This is going to be a very intensive course on the nakshatras, learning the nakshatras themselves in depth, as well as learning techniques to work with the nakshatras in both a predictive and an interpretative capacity in astrology. And this course is going to run from the 23rd of April to the 29th of October, consecutive Saturdays, every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. London time. You can go to timeanddate.com if you want to look up the information in your area. And if you're interested in more information on the course, there's a link below where you can go to the course. And if you want to, you can actually register. But this is a very intensive course. Each class is going to be about an hour and a half in length. And sure, I know sometimes it's hard to make every class on every single Saturday. Each of these classes is also going to be recorded for the benefit of students. And within a few days after the class, then it will be uploaded and made available to all people on the course so they can watch it for review, and equally so they can save it to their computer and go back and watch it at any time and learn these techniques at your own convenience. So we're going to cover all the nakshatras in depth. In addition to covering all the nakshatras in depth, we'll do some extensive chart examples of each particular nakshatra. We'll learn some different calculations for the nakshatras themselves, extensive symbolism on each of the nakshatras, everywhere from the mythology associated with it to the cast of each of the nakshatras and how to use this particular information in order to understand the nakshatras more deeply. Also, something that I'm really excited about teaching, a couple of different techniques, is using the Lajatati avastas as spoken about in chapter 45 of Brihat Parashara Horashastra, in order to determine whether a particular nakshatra is going to give more of its challenging effects or more of its harmonious effects. Equally, we'll do a very intensive technique on working with Tarabala. One of the things that we'll do with this is learn how to understand the overall life path of an individual just through looking at Tarabala. What is Tarabala? Well, if you take all the nakshatras and you break them down into 3 groups of 9, and you look at the position of a particular planet from the moon's nakshatra, then you can understand the way an individual relates to that particular planet. But we're not just going to learn how to do this with planets. We're also going to learn how to do it with house cusps. And I mean house cusps rather than just simply equal house system, even though I work with both equal house and house cusps. If you use the house cusps, which are an exact defined degree that marks the precise point of that particular house using the Campanus house system and a special calculation, which I'll tell you about on the course, then we can understand the nakshatra that a house cusp is placed in. We'll have a deeper understanding of how the individual relates to that particular energy in their life. And we can look at the Tara of that too and have a really profound understanding of different areas of an individual and how they're meant to grow in relation to those particular events. Because when it comes right down to it, right, that's what the nakshatras are about: growing consciousness, growing our sensory mind. You know, the Lajatati, back to the Lajatati avastas, that in itself is a course within a course. So we're going to learn how to, calculate these, what each of these mean, and how to work with that in conjunction with the nakshatras, and so many different techniques all over the course of all of these weeks. I don't even know how many weeks it is, right? But between the 23rd of April to the 29th of October, in each class an hour and a half. So this is a very extensive course. And if you want to register, the link is below. And you can register either by paying in full for the entire course or paying by the semester. So I do hope you'll join us. Take care of yourself. Bye now.